all narcissists are loud, arrogant, in your face. Some are shy, some play the victim very well. Some are cold, they're not going to yell at you, yet something just feels off. They might not even shout, they might not slam doors, they might seem shy, but something just does not feel right. When you've questioned yourself constantly around someone who seems to claim to hate drama, yet drama seems to follow them wherever they go, you might be dealing with a covert narcissist individual. When it comes to covert narcissists, these are the ones who play the victim oh so well. And as people can be victimized, we don't always want to just jump in and question them. We want to make sure they're okay. And narcissistic individuals play on this. They've always had it worse than you have. Share good news with them, they've done better. Share bad news with them, they've suffered far worse. You're never allowed to feel bad for anything because their pain, their suffering is more important. Whatever's happening to you in the present, they have to one-up you. They use passive aggressiveness as a weapon. When it comes to covert narcissists, they don't tend to argue. What they tend to do is sulk, withhold affection, give you those backhanded compliments. You're blamed but never directly. They dry beg when they want something from you. Instead of asking directly, they drop those subtle hints and make you feel guilty so that you offer. And if you ever bring it up when they claim that you don't do anything for them and you say, what about that time I did this for you? They say, well, I never asked you to. No, because they dry begged you into it. They crave admiration but pretend not to. They act very humble. Yet if they don't get the praise they believe they're entitled to, they get extremely offended. They fish for compliments constantly. And if you don't give, they punish you with their mood swings, with their silence. They don't thank you for their humbleness, for respecting their humbleness. They get offended. They use guilt as a manipulation tactic. They make you feel selfish for setting healthy boundaries. You're always felt like the bad one. You always feel like the bad one whenever you're trying to protect your peace around a narcissistic individual. They accuse you of not caring about them, of making something more important to you than they themselves are. They make you feel that bad that you change your no into a yes to serve them. And they will go all out to hijack your success. When something good happens to you, when you get a job promotion, when you're celebrating a birthday, when you're celebrating a new relationship, celebrating a marriage, a child, whatever it is, whether it's something minor or something major, narcissistic individuals, covert narcissists, will find a way to either downplay it or take the credit for it. They're looking for the spotlight. They don't want you to have any attention because they believe that all the attention, all the positive attention, should be on them. Their empathy usually feels like a performance. They can say the right things, yet you often feel emotionally empty afterwards when you've been around them. You feel drained around them. They're extremely negative people. They're very woe is me. Everybody else is the issue, never themselves. Their support seems rehearsed or shallow. It's never genuine. They will promise to be there for you or do something for you, and then they will let you down without a care in the world. And you constantly feel confused around them. You question your reality, you question your intentions, you question your worth, because they chip away at it so slowly, subtly and consistently that you end up losing your identity. And it is very tricky differentiating between our instincts and our insecurities. And it's about watching for patterns of behaviour in others and working out whether it's us that isn't accepting someone for who they are, or whether who they are is someone who is very destructive and having a negative impact on us. Covert narcissists don't express themselves loudly. They often go under the radar, yet they still leave the same emotional scars. Narcissistic individuals are looking to get away with their behaviour. They're looking to sell an identity to those around them that serves the narcissist's agenda. They're not interested in you, they're interested in getting their needs met by you. When it comes to dealing with narcissistic people, the best thing you can do is walk away. Let them go and live their life while you go and live yours. It's not always possible to go no contact, in which case there needs to be limited contact and grey rock. Remember, just because something is quiet doesn't mean it's not abusive. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a few one-to-one slots available. I do also have several books out on Amazon, how to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries, such as narcissistic individuals, 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people, how to stay sane and break the chain, a Narcissists Handbook, the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for empowerment and recovery, and the new book, the novel Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.